Hello everybody, I'm Toyah.
And I'm Robert.
And this is our Upbeat Moments. So last week, Mr Fripp made his acting debut in Supermind 2, which is a radio series where I play an agent. Derek Griffith this year is playing Supermind, the mind-reading psychic. It's set in the late 1920s, 1930s. It's very, very funny and very off the wall. And Robert played
Steve, the ferry of the newly departed across the River Styx.
And it went down so well. Well, let's just have a little look at Robert saying his very first acting line.
You are arrived. Step onto the shore.
So how was that for you?
It was lots of fun. I must say, I was fortunate to be an innocent in that had I any skill or training in radio acting at all, I would have been terrified to be working alongside the cast of whom you were one, dear.
Yeah, absolutely. But did you enjoy it?
Oh, immensely. It was lots of fun.
Well, the writer-director has invited you for Supermind 3, which is already commissioned for the new year.
Bring on the newly departed, I say.
Yay! Now, there's another upbeat moment this week.
Oh, the upbeat moment, which affects both of us, is that I went down to the DGM warehouse in Dorchester with David Singleton, my business partner in DGM, and Mr. Stormy Monday, and we were going through various things that have been there since 1999 when we moved from Broad Chalk in Wiltshire. And also there are most of my stock of vinyl records. Look, Fripp and Eno, this is when you would make albums that would come out with big pieces of artwork.
And you used to hold them up, you used to look at them while you listened to the music. And you have played on all of these, obviously.
Yes, now look at the end here. David Singleton, Gone to Earth, what an album, what a man. Sylvie and Fripp, The First Day. All of these have wonderful memories for me. Not every record I've been on has a wonderful memory, regardless of the quality of the music, but these are all happy memories and therefore adding to the overall upbeatness of my life with you, sweetie.
Well, I know that you loved working with David Sylvian, and I know at one point you really would have loved him to come and sing the King Crimson stuff on tour.
Yeah, and I would. There we are. We remain in touch today. I'm very happy to say that. And what a voice, what a performer, what a man.
Well, you never know. I mean, doors don't close. Doors remain ajar.
Some of them hopefully do. Now, little lovely, what upbeatness came back from the warehouse in Dorchester for you.
I know. I must say this warehouse was mainly full of chairs, because when I first met my husband, he had a passion for buying chairs in the half dozen every time we went out. But a very necessary warehouse, which we are moving our archives nearer to us where we live in Middle England. So it means that, I mean, literally, the other side of this wall is the archive of my life now. And thanks to our wonderful, wonderful PA, Sadie, who's just done absolutely saintly, groundbreaking work in organising my past life.
Saint Sadie.
You can now walk into a bank vault next door and there is my life in order on these shelves. And it's phenomenal because it puts everything in context. But for all you die-hard Toyah fans, this is what appeared from the warehouse this week and has put such a smile on my face. Okay, this is what was an advertising board for my Tales of the Unexpected, which I made with Ralph Bates in 1981. I think it was February and March. And this is Roald Dahl's Tales of the Unexpected. Mine was called Blue Marigold. And all 5 foot of me was playing a model, a 1960s model. And I'm so pleased to find this because the very brilliant and talented comedic actress, she's also a very good serious actress, Daisy May Cooper says her favouriteest thing to watch nostalgically is Blue Marigold.
Wow.
I know, isn't that amazing? So I've done a lot of theatre in my history, and outside the theatres you have these boards that always got stolen. They got stolen nightly by the Toyah fans. This is me playing Puck, 1994 in Regent's Park in Midsummer Night's Dream. I love doing it. My Puck, the concept of it, and this was my idea, would never touch the ground. So I had skateboards, roller skates, and a penny farthing. That was absolutely terrifying. Now we're going right back in time to 1983, I think.
No, this is 87.
Is this
3 Men on a
87?
Horse?
3 Men on a Horse, National Theatre, Vaudeville Theatre.
88 maybe.
I'm not sure. It might be, yeah, okay. And this is the brilliant comedic actor, the late Geoffrey Hutchins. Now, I had a 3-page bed scene with him every night. Look at that. You remember this?
I remember this. I came along and I was cheering and laughing.
Did you think it was okay?
I thought it was stunning.
I loved it. In the 3-page bed scene, Geoffrey, because we were in bed together, fully dressed, and I was telling him the story of my life as my character, as a vaudeville dancing girl. And he would start breaking wind. I mean, not really, he'd just go, vrr, vrr, and I was crying my eyes out. He made me laugh so much. And I had to do this kind of crazy little kind of vaudeville dance. And the audience would just go bonkers. But my love interest in this was a very young Ken Stott, who was a very meticulous actor, super meticulous about comic timing and everything. It was wonderful working with him. I loved doing this play, absolutely loved it. It was such a brilliant opportunity as an actress. So these came back from the warehouse. But also, and this is for the die-hard fans, the Changeling cardboard cutout that was in the window of HMV on Oxford Street in 1982 when this album went straight in at number 2 in the main album charts. And we've got it back!
Hooray!
Yay! And forever in the archive store next door. So that's our upbeat moments.
Well done, little Abby. That's a lot of upbeatness for the building to hold.
It certainly is. And we will see you tomorrow for a historic trip down memory lane. Happy Christmas, everybody. Lots of love from Toyah.
And from Robert.
Yay!